Hello students, welcome back to our module where we would be learning about the last two replacement reactions of diazonium groups. The first one by hydrogen and the next one by hydroxy groups. Let's start. We have already discussed a few reactions. That is a reaction of chloride, bromide, cyanide, iodide, fluoride and nitro. Now we would be starting with the reaction of replacement by hydrogens. Before starting the entire reaction, we need to know some points. So let's start with the replacement of hydrogen with a few points. The very first point we need to know here is we require an acid called as hypophosphorus acid or phosphenic acid. Other than this, we can also take ethanol. Let's see the reaction and get an idea. We have an diazonium salt. To this, we are adding phosphonic acid plus water in the presence of CuCl2. Now what happens is phosphonic acid gives two nascent hydrogens. Let's see the reactions. The very first thing what I need to get is I would get N2 gas liberated. So now out of the two hydrogens, I'm using one hydrogens and combining it with the benzene ring. So naturally I'm remaining one hydrogen. So this one hydrogen combines with the X atom, giving us HX. Now this would be the entire reaction if phosphonic acid was taken. Let's now understand what if we took a compound that is ethyl alcohol, again which gives two hydrogen. The very first thing what I would do is I would write CH3CH2OH, something like this. Now what we need to know here is the two nascent hydrogen given by this compound. Out of this, the first hydrogen would combine with X, giving us HX. Further, N2 would be liberated in form of nitrogen gas. And lastly, we would now get benzene, which is combining with one hydrogen. So we are definitely remaining with one more hydrogen. Now what will happen? Benzene combining with one hydrogen. Now what we are remaining is with a group that is CH3CH2O. And this group, we all know this is nothing but your compound, that is an aldehydic compound. So what you would get right now from this reaction, we would also get an aldehyde. Let's now try to understand the last reaction, that is replacement of diazonium groups by OH, that is hydroxy groups. Let's start with the reaction. Now in this reaction, the very first thing I need to know, I need to replace diazonium with OH. For this, what I would do, I would take a diazonium salt, heat it in presence of dilute sulfuric acid, and it gives phenol. Let's see how. I take diazonium salt, treat it with dilute sulfuric acid, that is water. Now the water molecule can be written down as HOH. What happens? Let's see. H combines with X, giving us HX. Now N2 is liberated in form of nitrogen gas, and lastly what we are remaining is with benzene ring and OH group, that is an hydroxy group. So definitely we are now obtaining a molecule of phenol. This was all for this module, students. Meet you in the next module. Till then, thank you.